BHP is offloading its struggling nickel operations in a $1 billion fire sale that's attracting interest from major US private equity firms. The mining giant is moving to cut its losses on nickel, putting its entire portfolio of nickel assets up for sale in what's expected to be a $1 billion transaction. Investment banks Macquarie Capital and UBS are managing the sale process, with early interest coming from US-based private equity heavyweights. Sources are pointing to groups like Denham Capital, Appian Capital and Resource Capital funds. The mining tenements are generating the strongest buyers' interest so far, with gold mining companies particularly keen to explore for precious metals on the land. These tenements are expected to fetch around $100 million. That's as gold trades at record high prices. But it's the West Musgrave project that represents both the biggest opportunity and the biggest risk. While it's considered the most valuable asset, any buyer would need deep pockets, requiring around $1 billion in capital spending to get it operational, plus taking on $300 million in rehabilitation liabilities. The sell-off comes as BHP has been moving to reposition its portfolio around more valuable commodities like copper, essential for renewable energy infrastructure and electric vehicles. It was one of the reasons that drove BHP's failed attempt to buy Anglo American last year. BHP Chief Executive Mike Henry explained the deal made strategic sense, but it's disciplined on price.
So it has to be the right commodity, right assets at the right price where we can unlock value for shareholders. We thought there was a great opportunity in what we had proposed for Anglo for both sets of shareholders, but they've elected to pursue their own plan.
BHP's sale reflects the brutal reality facing the Australian nickel industry. The commodity peaked at over $40,000 per tonne from 2022 as electric vehicle demand surged, but it has since crashed to around $15,000 due to oversupply, largely from Chinese-backed Indonesian production.
Some of the world's best nickel, that's what we've got right here in Western Australia.
The company wrote down the value of BHP's loss-making West Australian nickel operations assets by $3.5 billion just last year, as they have been placed into care and maintenance. With dozens of potential buyers now examining the assets, BHP is hoping to finally draw a line under what has become one of its most challenging investments in recent years.